Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. Today we're going to be doing yet another Throwback Thursday. Running out of Thursdays for this year, so I'm going to have to try and go out with a bang. But today we're going to be doing instead of a movie here, we're going to do a review for Throwback on a classic TV series, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Starring, of course, Will Smith, Alfonso, James Avery, Tatiana Ali, and the list goes on, honestly. Now, before we get into this review, if you like what we're doing with the reviews for movies, TV shows, video games, and anime, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up on the video, turn on those notifications, and share the channel with your family and friends. And so, Steph, what was your favorite moments, or should I say your reaction? What was your reaction to Fresh Prince?
It was a great show. Just the intricate things of the show, the nuances, the characters, the character development, the family aspect, the situation, the circumstances. Just everything about the show was really dope. And I appreciated the show growing up. And then as I got older, I was able to go back and watch some of the episodes that I didn't see when I was growing up. And honestly, it made me appreciate it even more. Such a great show, great acting, great situations, great cast. One of the shows where we had the like a black family sitcom. And the thing is, we don't have that much anymore. We don't have that anymore. We had Blackish, but we used to have like 5, 6, 7 of them back in the day. We don't have that many, and it's sorely missed in my opinion on television. But it was one of the greatest shows that we had in my lifetime, essentially.
Definitely. I mean, so many iconic moments, so many iconic scenes. Mm-hmm. I mean, James Avery was a father to a lot of people that might not have had a father. It was one of the kind of role model fathers that you would want to have. Mm-hmm. And to me, quite honestly, that whole franchise, the whole storyline had a phenomenal impact on a lot of people's lives. And to be honest, it had an impact, if you ask me, on the cast as well. Mm-hmm. It really opened doors for a lot of them and brought a lot of them into different lights, if you ask me. Mm-hmm. And so, your favorite moment and least favorite in this setting?
So I'm not going to say I have a least favorite moment because I really don't. I really can't think of it. But one of my favorite moments, well, no, I do have a least favorite moment. I'm sorry. And again, it resonates with me personally. Again, a lot of things in the show resonated with the audience. Was the whole dad scene.
I knew that was.
And the thing is, we got a little deep dive into it during the reunion. And it was great. The whole, why you don't want me no more scene and stuff like that. That was very, very, very heartfelt and heart touching and stuff like that. And like, man, to this day, that brings up the feels, as I call them. And it was a very, very sad moment. And as I stated, a lot of people in our community, or just in general, could resonate with that moment.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
My favorite there's so many awesome moments. But I would have to say one of the funniest moments I can think of is when Tisha Campbell was Will's girlfriend, and they were stuck on like an earthquake. And
I remember that.
She took off like the nails and stuff like that, and he was like, well, what else of you is fake? And then she started taking off more stuff and stuff like that. That was hilarious. And it was just like, something that was super funny. And a lot of guest stars on the show. Mm-hmm. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Nia Long.
Yeah, you had a whole lot.
Yeah, played his girlfriend and his fiance and all that other stuff. And then
you had Don Cheadle and stuff like
that. So yeah,
you had a lot of people.
It was a lot of guest stars in the show made it, just that much more special and that much better. So yeah, man, it's too many to pick from, but that would be one of my favorites.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, to me, my least favorite thing would be the ending, of course. Seeing everybody go and seeing the show coming into an end. It's touching.
Mm-hmm.
It had a 6-year run, which is something phenomenal, especially for back then.
Yes.
And honestly, still now, because a lot of shows still get the axe after 1 or 2 seasons. But for that to have gone on for so long, honestly, I wish it would have lasted a little bit longer. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes better when it ends when it does. But I would have to say my favorite moment would be Carlton and Will's dynamic.
Yes.
Them two pit one from a different class versus the other class together, it's classic. And the way Carlton reacted to a lot of things and then versus the way Will reacted, phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, come on, who cannot forget Carlton's dance?
Actually, we literally call it the Carlton.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if that's like a real dance or anything, but no, people call it the Carlton.
Yeah. And then playing the music every time. It's not unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious. I mean, I really can't wait to see what they do with this new version of it coming out.
It's supposed to be a more serious version.
I mean, I just hope they don't really destroy the legacy of the original with this one, but hopefully they won't. Especially judging from the little video that got this all started, it looked good. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
And now, for anyone that has never watched this, would you recommend them to watch the Fresh Prince?
Of course, watch it. It's an iconic show. Definitely recommend watching it.
Yeah, I mean, for those that have kids growing up, let them watch it. It's something they could learn from. For those of us that have been adults and have never watched it, I don't know why you haven't, but you should check it out. And for everyone else that has watched this, let us know in the comments below your favorite moment and your reactions to the Fresh Prince. And if it had any impact on your life, let us know in the comments below. Until next time.